Okay, welcome to today's daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Tuesday, September 15th. My name is Athen. So, still coming off that eclipse energy, we're still in that new moon phase of the lunar cycle, so lowering of energy, introverted sort of time, and a very good time for reflection, especially when it comes to our creativity, when it comes to our passion and everything else that is Leo related. So the moon is continuing her transit of Virgo here today, where I think our concerns will naturally be about the routine, the work. This is actually a good placement for the moon to be in. So it is a good time to take care of those things. Daily activities, analytical, and even pragmatic sort of energy can go a long ways. So let's go and look at the transits. As you can see here, the moon's going to go over Mercury. So that energy is about that communicative side of things. So I think it's good for the daily activities, especially when it is about thinking about things or analyzing, taking care of more of the practical, communicative or correspondent sort of energies here today. Both planets are actually very well aspected. The moon is in friendly, and then Mercury is in exaltation. So I think it can also be maybe a social day, a good day for reading, writing, that sort of thing, and even socializing. Now, I really emphasize the socializing sort of energy because Mercury is still sextiling up to Venus, just like he's going to be pretty much this whole early part of the week. So this is always a lighthearted sort of energy. As you can see here, the moon is going to be sextiling up to Venus from that position as well. So relationships, one-on-one connections, can be enjoyable, especially in that, again, mental or communicative or even playful sort of energy, because Mercury is kind of lighthearted, playful. It's the twin energy, and sort of feeding off of each other, learning, being open-minded, and that sort of thing. So that could be going quite well today. Again, it's a sextile, so it's just an opening for that, but I think the opening is certainly there. Now, Jupiter is still opposing up to Neptune, so the ideals and fantasies and even the dreams can be quite high right now. Maybe even, especially for those of you who are ruled by or have strong Jupiters in your chart, can be quite dreamy right now at the moment. So it is important to see things for how they are for all of us, especially when it comes to our philosophy and our outlook on life, to stay grounded with it and to really apply these ideals and visions and dreams that we do have into a practical future. That's the best way to work with Jupiter, is to see it in the future, but apply it in a very grounded sort of way. So that'll be an ongoing theme as we go through this week. That energy is going to go exact on Thursday. So in the very early, this will be mostly applicable for those of you in Oceania and Europe. This energy here with the moon squaring up to Pluto is that extra attention on, I think, the ego, on the things that we're attached to here today. It's a cyclical thing. This happens twice a month and 3 times a month with a difficult aspect up to Pluto. So it is about being aware of the self, and as long as we're coming from compassion and we have non-attachment to our goals, then this can be very constructive morning actually for you. And then, like I said, during midday for most of us, this will be the highest energy, mostly that Mercury-Venus energy there. Now, the moon is going to be opposing up to Uranus as the day unfolds here too. So sometimes with this kind of energy, we are emotionally excited. Maybe, depending on our personal chart, something does come up that's an emotional surprise or something like that. So it is important to stay grounded with this as well, not leap to any conclusions. It is good to seek excitement and entertainment when it's done in a balanced way. And it can be good for implementing that freedom into what we're involved with, again, with that extra conscious attention, which is necessary during these sorts of, oppositions and square energies. So that's going to be the high points. And then as we go through the day, especially those of us in the U.S. or in the Americas, we'll be feeling perhaps an increased sense of confidence and ability to take care of things and assert ourselves with the moon sextiling up to Mars. But the high point, I feel like, is certainly still going to be this Mercury sextiling up to Venus, especially because the moon is aspecting it here today. So again, social, lighthearted, communicative, learning, reading, writing, that sort of thing. Coming off of that solar eclipse from Leo, really reflecting on our passions in life and our self-expression and grounding it in Virgo, taking care of the daily things and applying that self-expression into something tangible. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks again. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.